That morning, Ike woke up and hurried downstairs to grab his things. Amidst the commotion from the previous night, he had forgotten the package he had left on his bike. Thankfully, everything was still there. No one in the house would dare touch Ike's belongings. He always made it clear that his possessions were off limits. What he had would put drugstores to shame. Ike was always protective of his little brother Devin, who was only 3 years old. Ike's twin sister had tragically died in a car crash with their father. It was just Ike and Devin now, and their mother worked tirelessly to support them. Devin always knew when Ike came home because he could hear the sound of his bike. Ike would greet him with a big smile and always bring him something new and stylish. It was time for Ike to check on Tony and find out how last night went. The family had sent Ike out of the store quickly, and Tony was still inside cleaning up the scene. Tony's uncle stood at the counter looking mean. He waved to Ike, signaling for him to go help Tony. Tony quickly got up, sponge in hand and apron around his waist, and looked Ike in the face. Tony took off his gloves and pulled out a knife from his pants pocket. He thanked Ike for saving their lives the previous night and then cut Ike's hand, causing it to bleed. Tony then cut his own hand and started to read. Their hands were now tied together, symbolizing a blood bond. They were like brothers, and Ike would no longer make their runs. He was now stuck in the game forever. Later that day, Ike was invited to dinner with the family. They were all vegetarians and only ate food straight from the ground. Miss Frances made the best vegetarian salad and told Ike that eating meat was a quick way out. Ike decided to give up his old habit of eating wild beasts and enjoyed the salad Mrs. Frances made. After dinner, they had a business discussion over tea. The family had traditional roles, with the men helping the women with the dishes. Ike went to the kitchen but didn't know what to do. That's when a girl named Fearen slipped in smoothly. She introduced herself as Tony's little cousin and mentioned that she would be starting 8th grade at Ike's school. Ike found her cute and cool, but little did he know that her father was like a don, the godfather of their family. Later that night, Ike and Fearen went on a hike. Tony wondered where they had gone and then spotted their bikes. Fearen was more advanced than Ike had expected. She reached down and put her hand in Ike's pants. End of chapter 2.